Hi everyone, my name is Tishinga,
And my name is Tess,
and welcome to the session on volunteering and social action.
and what we will be covering today is identity,
What is important to you and what makes you who you are?
my community,
Why is volunteering important and good for you?
our personal experiences with volunteering and social action projects. My identity. So, this session is all about reflecting on what's important to you and what makes you who you are. So, this activity is called Who Am I? For this one, you will need a blank piece of paper and you will need to draw yourself on it. But there's no prize for the greatest artist, so Stickman will do the job. Once you have drawn yourself, write down around the person things that are important to you and what makes you who you are. Write down the things that matter the most closest to the body and the ones that are least important further away from the body. So here's an example of what I'm talking about.
So, why is it important to do this activity? We as individuals have different interests and different things that are important to us, but we're all part of one big community, which is Sheffield. So, as a group, we all have different things that are in common. So, when you're social action project planning, it's important to see what you have in common with other people. The next activity is called My Community. This is all about reflecting about the area which you live in. You're going to go around and then you're going to reflect about what you like about where you live and what you don't like, and write it all down on a piece of paper. So to do this activity, we're going to want to do some community mapping. So on the screen right now, there's an example so you guys can follow on with what I'm saying. Either using the other side of the piece of paper that you've already used for the Who I Am task or a fresh one, draw a house in the middle of the page. Then draw around the house different buildings, organisations, landmarks that are close to your home. This can be things such as hospitals, parks and schools. After you've done that, have a think about what you like about what you've drawn of your local area and what you don't like. For example, you might like the park because it's great for football, but a downside is that there's no light, so you can't use it when it's dark. Or there might be a lot of antisocial behaviour on the park. Or maybe you like your local shops as they're convenient, but the road near the shops is always busy and there's a number of accidents.
So, what is volunteering? Volunteering is described as unpaid activity where someone gives their time to help an unprofitable organization. So, why is volunteering important? One of the better known benefits of volunteering is that impacts on the community. Also, volunteering allows you to connect to your community and make it a better place. Another thing is that volunteering is a two-way street. It can benefit you and your family as much as the cause that you choose to help. And finally, dedicating your time as a volunteer helps you to make new friends, expand your network, and boost your social skills. Tips on how to get started with volunteering. First, you need to ask yourself if there's something specific that you are wanting to do. Like you want to make where you live a better place. You want to make new friends. Or you want to try something new. There's so many things. But first, you just need to ask yourself those questions. So this is my experience on volunteering and why it actually is good for you. This is my experiences with volunteering and why I think it's really important, why I would encourage anybody else out there to actually go out and volunteer. For me, started off at college when I first needed to do my placements. And so I had to go out there and look for volunteers. And I remember I found Arches, which right now, even still now, I'm doing my placement with them. And that was like 4 years ago. Big Brother Bengriff started in 2017, still going, I'm still volunteering. Element Society, I started volunteering in like 2017 and 2021. Right now, I'm working, I'm getting paid. So for me, I volunteered at so many places that I can't even remember right now. But right now, it's giving me so many opportunities, and I feel like if it wasn't for volunteering back then, I wouldn't have the opportunities I've got right now. I wouldn't have the connections I've got right now. So I would say volunteering set me up. So if anybody is out there thinking of doing a volunteering, but you're not sure whether if it's good for you or bad for you, I would say go for it because it would actually help you in the long run.
So now let's talk about social action. We've done all the planning, we've sort of decided what's wrong in our communities, what we want to fix, and now it's about making an action plan to bring the communities together to make a change in our communities. Social action can include volunteering, raising money, giving money, or just simple neighbourly acts. The main thing is that we empower our communities and make sure that we make a change.
A great example of social action project that our young people did is the Black Lives Matter music video. It's got over 5,000 views on YouTube. We'll even put a link so that you can have a look. It's wonderful.
And another example of social action is a project that me and Tess did when we were back in the NCS days. We did a project called Red Light, and it was creating awareness of child sexual exploitation. So we made a great video, the NSPCC loved it, and we started working in partnership with them. And since then, we've been given more funding to be able to run workshops. So even just from volunteering, we've got the opportunity to now be getting paid to do something that we're passionate about.
And your social action project doesn't really have to end after you've done it. We did ours in 2017, and now 2021, and we're still doing it, even getting paid from it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video.
And we hope that we have inspired you guys to get involved in volunteering and social action planning.
Until next time, peace out.